So if your grief feels so all-consuming that, it's hard to get out of bed, you can barely, take care of your basic needs, it might be really helpful to see a counselor. And, honestly, I think all humans can benefit from regularly seeing a counselor, a psychologist and MFT. But this can especially be true after experiencing a trauma like a miscarriage. I really regret not seeing a counselor after my miscarriage. I think that it really would have helped to speed up my healing. So do as I say, not as I did. So to find someone highly qualified to support you after a pregnancy loss, I would look for someone who specializes in perinatal mental health. This means that they have, a more in-depth knowledge of the intricacies of mental health during a pregnancy, after a loss, and that specialized training can be really helpful. And of course, you might just connect with somebody that doesn't have that specialized training, but just makes you feel really safe and held. So again, that's not a requirement, but it can be a helpful place to start. So this person can be so helpful because they're so objective. They can serve as a really effective sounding board. They can provide customized ideas for, how you can mentally heal from your trauma. And they can help you determine if you need medication. And if they suspect that medication might help you, I really encourage you to not allow yourself to see that as meaning that like you're broken or you're not strong enough to handle this on your own. Needing anti-anxiety medications or antidepressants, for example, it can be a really powerful way for some women to move through a loss. So if you feel like, yeah, I could see medication being helpful, don't see that as a sign that, again, you're not strong or anything like that. It can be a great choice in some circumstances. So to find this quality support, I recommend first, looking for psychologists and MFTs in your area that take your insurance. That can be really helpful. A lot of psychologists and MFTs do accept insurance. A great place to start is the website Psychology Today. They usually have a pretty good database of therapists in your area, and you can see their different specialties and whatnot. And then from there, I would call, or reach out. You can also email, but calling can be helpful because you get a good sense of somebody from like talking to them on the phone, and so you can reach out to these people and just let them know what you're going through, what their specialties are, and if they think that they would be able to offer adequate support for you, or not just adequate, but high quality support to you. In these conversations, they can help you start to get a feel for who might be the right fit. And once you've narrowed it down to your top choices, I recommend scheduling an appointment with your top choice, and know that it might take a few sessions to build up a rapport with this person, to really feel safe going there, going deep, really, really sharing how you're feeling. So give it a few sessions. However, if that first session, you just feel really uncomfortable, you do not feel like you jive with that practitioner at all, you can trust that instinct and consider moving on, making an appointment with your second choice. And yeah, you have every right to try out multiple people until you find the right fit. You're under no obligation to see the first or even second person who gets you in for an appointment. Find the right person.